Good morning. Good morning. Are you ready? Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Woo! He's so tired. Woo! There we go. All right, let's find a place to pay. You ready?
You don't have to push real hard.
You did it, Naya.
Yeah.
Naya learned how to peel potatoes.
How about that?
I am going to pick up Callum from school. My mom's going to be leaving in a couple of days. She wanted to spend some time with Linnea, so I kept Linnea home from kindergarten today, and she and Mom went out and they had their girl time, and then I picked up a few groceries with Elliot and then came home and started making soup that we're going to have for dinner tonight. My mom was teaching Linnea how to peel potatoes, and one of those fun little memories. So it's just so beautiful. The weather could not be more perfect. So it's not too hot. It's like 22 degrees, 23 degrees max. It's sunny. It's just so lovely. So I'm actually gonna go get Callum from school. Yeah, just bring him home. Just picked up Callum from school. Second Monday of school. Feels so nice today. We gotta go sit in the garden. All right, we're gonna get him home. Hey, Mom.
Hey.
So what did you just get?
I just got my corona test before I get on the plane Thursday to go home. It's required that I get this test before they'll let me board.
And
Just got the results. I was fortunate enough that the very nice people at the COVID Center spoke English and seemed happy to be speaking English with me. And my result is negative. So you're kicking me out on Thursday.
well, that's good.
Yeah, that was a cool process. I know that sounds weird, but
Is it different?
yeah, and you know, it's it sort of just gives me peace of mind. You know, to know that everybody getting on that plane has had to do the same thing I've had to do.
Yeah,
So it keeps me safer,
that's true.
you know, going home.
Elliot, can you not touch Nanny's cappuccino? Thanks.
He thinks that's whipped cream, and he was going after it.
So anyways, we're here at Starbucks,
Yeah.
which is nice. And just chilling out, having some blueberry muffin.
Yeah, this is going to go in my my must-keep file. It's all in German.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, it's all in German.
Okay. Hey everybody. So, I'm sorry, I'm chewing gum. Just thought about that. Don't really have a place to spit it out. You know what? I might have found a piece of paper. There's a bus literally right next to me. Anywho, she had to go get, my mom had to go get a COVID test today in order to fly back home to the US. So she's got that done. And then I was able to run a few errands with Elliot while she did that. Went really fast. So we just sat in Starbucks and had a coffee while she waited on the test results, and she was negative, and so that all worked out well. She leaves the day after tomorrow, so she's got today and then one more full day, and then she flies out. So today's Tuesday, she'll fly out Thursday. And it's been a very fast trip. It has felt like time has flown by, and it's been a strange trip for me because this is the first time that somebody in my family has been around since the start of the pandemic. And obviously my mom came to Berlin for Elliot's birth and was able to stay with the big kids. And, you know, her whole trip was cut short because of the pandemic. She ended up having to leave about 2 weeks early, a little less than 2 weeks early of her trip. And then 2 days later, the whole border was shut down in the United States. And that was the last time I saw anybody in my family, aside from things like FaceTime. And it's something that is hard to put into words, because unless you are an expat, an immigrant, which is what I am, it's hard to put into words what it feels like, because I think for the last year I've just been in survival mode, and I think it's really hit me that we've been in isolation, that we've been surviving. And, you know, all Roman and I could do was think about each day and getting the kids from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, and then just repeating that over and over and over for the last 18 months. And I think it's hit me with my mom being here, just how different my life has been in comparison to, say, my siblings who have had parents around more. And it's really, really, really left like a weird feeling. And it bothers me a little bit when people say things like, well, at least you have FaceTime, you know, at least you've got that. Well, of course, you know, I'm grateful for that. But FaceTime is like a Band-Aid, you know? You've got someone on the table having open heart surgery, and rather than suturing them up, you put a Band-Aid over it. And that is, to me, what it felt like. You know, my heart was ripped open by my family not getting to know this baby that is funny and smart and full of life and energy. And, you know, of course, Band-Aids can fix some wounds, but it doesn't fix a broken heart. And it's been really, really, really hard. And I think having my mom here has made me realize just how much we've all really missed out over the last year. The other night when Roman and I went out, one of the big topics of conversation that we talked about is, what is our plan? You know, the reality is we can't find anything that we can afford. We can't pay €1 million for a house here. We can't do that. So what it inevitably means is that we will have to move again. We'll have to move the kids again, which probably means we'll have to move further out from the city, which means we'll have to rely on good train connections or bus connections or whatever. But it means they'll have to say goodbye again to the life that they've both become accustomed to. We don't have family to fill in the pieces, you know, to fill in the puzzle pieces when Roman and I are busy, or, you know, should I ever go back to work, which is also something I'm thinking about doing. We don't have family members to fill in the gaps of needing people around our kids. So it's a very, 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 it's a conversation that we never leave feeling like we've got a good grasp on what the situation is. We both always just kind of feel, we leave the conversation feeling incredibly defeated. Like we don't really have many options, and what are the next steps? And I and Roman just don't really feel like moving the kids even further out. And it's like, why not just move to the US? Why not? We've got family, you know, why not? And it was something that we've both been thinking about pretty heavily. And the US is not without its problems, but it is my home. It's where my family is. We don't have family in the UK by blood. We don't have family here in Berlin. So as much as we're comfortable here, maybe we're not supposed to make Berlin home. You know, maybe we're not supposed to settle down here. Maybe it's been so hard because it's just not supposed to be the end game for us. I don't know. It's like if we're going to move the kids again, then at least they'll be moving in a way that doesn't isolate them any more than they already are. Anyways, I just wanted to share that because I'm alone and I've been processing a lot and thinking about a lot. So I just wanted to share that. I don't know what the future holds, but do any of us?